You're in the library. You're on the third floor because you need absolute silence to study for your chemistry test the next day, when somebody's phone starts screaming the lyrics to Miley Cyrus's newest song. Instead of being properly embarrassed, this person not only answers their phone, but talks in such a loud voice that the entire floor could hear them, shattering the quiet atmosphere you needed. This incident, and incidences like it, have happened to me multiple times in the Ivy Weeks library, and I'm sick of it. People need to learn library etiquette. Learn to be quiet, learn to be courteous. These may not sound like very revolutionary ideas, but the fact that people actually need to be reminded of them is mind-blowing. Everyone knows that you're supposed to be quiet in the library. It may be hard to believe, but this iconic image may well be heading into oblivion. Why? Because people have forgotten how to be quiet. Case in point, Peter Gerstenzang, a frequenter of libraries and a writer for the Saturday Night Post, once asked a librarian why she hadn't told off two very loud and rude teens. She answered that she'd once done this with a young boy, only to have his father, a personal injury attorney, come in the next day and threaten to sue her. No mention was made of the right a librarian has to quiet a loud child. Another time, Gerstenzang was reading in a library when he'd been distracted by the very loud conversation two women were having a few aisles over. He politely asked them to be quiet, only to have a librarian later tell him that he'd been extremely rude to do so. This backward example shows just how much of a reverence for a quiet atmosphere our libraries have lost. The Ivy Weeks Library has attempted to navigate these changing waters by establishing noise levels on each of their floors. The first floor is a talking floor, where everything is about to be loud. The second floor is subdued, where no talking is above a whisper. And the third floor is the silent floor. This maintains the traditional atmosphere of a library, while also being a friendly place to do group work. However, students can't seem to follow these very user-friendly policies because they are often found to be talking quite loudly on the second and even the third floors with no respect to their fellow students. Being quiet goes hand in hand with being courteous. By being quiet, you are respecting the students around you. There are several easy ways to do this. First, put your cell phones on silent or vibrate. These settings don't disrupt the atmosphere nearly as much as Miley Cyrus's voice. Second, if you absolutely need to take your call, don't answer it right there. The Ivy Weeks Library has established any stairwell, with the exception of the central staircase, as cell phone friendly areas. You can go there to talk in a normal voice and take your call there without disrupting other students. If you feel that the stairwells are just too far of a walk, the bathrooms are another option. One of the best examples of courtesy I've witnessed in a library happened to me last year. I was on the third floor when a girl near me got a call. I didn't realize it until she started talking because she'd had her phone on silent. She answered in a whisper and asked if the person could please hold while she went somewhere else to talk. By following these simple rules, people can respect the people around them in a library and can maintain the library's original purpose. In fact, to try to maintain this traditional purpose of library, some staffs have considered completely banning cell phones. To ensure that this doesn't happen and that people aren't forced to live without their cell phones for a few hours, learn library etiquette. Learn to be quiet, learn to be courteous, and turn your stupid cell phones off. We'll all be happier.